Hey guys, what's up? This is Edgemeister, and today we're gonna talk about some Warzone. Now, Warzone is a game mode that I was hyped to play since they announced it because it's something brand new and it's just different. It's like ultimate big team battle, and I'm not disappointed so far. However, the only thing I have to say I'm really disappointed about is the fact that they promised 6 maps, but really it's just 3 maps with assault variants. So it's like me moving some crates around on the pit in Halo 3 Forge and saying it's a brand new map, which seems like that's most of their promises for maps in Halo 5 so far. It's like, oh yeah, we have all these launch maps, but half of them are Forge maps. And yeah, it's kind of annoying. But anyways, a lot of people have been hating on Warzone because of microtransactions. And I just want to say that we destroyed the enemy team, and I only used really loadout cards. The only cards I didn't that were one-time use was, I think I used actually just one ghost card. Yeah, I actually don't use too many rec cards when I play Warzone. I stick to my loadout weapons, so you don't really need to, pay to win. Yes, maybe if everybody in your team just decides to do what I did, maybe call in just one ghost, you will probably lose, but like, you don't have, there's just so many people on your team that you don't really even have to buy any rec cards at all. You just go in blind. I was thinking at the beginning of the game, maybe I should try to just do a challenge and only use my pistol and my assault rifle, which I might actually do at some point. Maybe I should do some PvP challenges and stuff. Might be interesting. But yeah, you don't really need anything to win, so it's not really pay to win. It's just kind of like pay to enhance. Because yes, it is kind of fun when you go on a, killing spree in Banshee or whatever. It is pretty fun, but you don't really need it. Also, a quick note on the gameplay: it's using theater mode on OBS. Usually I use the Elgato software to capture, but it's not starting up for me. I click on it and it says Elgato Game Capture HD has stopped working. So I don't think my OBS is that optimized, so I'm so sorry if the quality is a bit off, but that's because it's the only thing I can record on today, which is kind of dumb, but oh well. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about why Warzone is so awesome. What I was doing when I was playing this Warzone match was actually just half paying attention to it. I was actually listening to a podcast. That's great, because arena multiplayer in Halo 5 is extremely competitive, which I enjoy quite a bit actually. But sadly, I'm not doing as well as I did in the beta. That's because the beta kind of misranked me and put me in, I think, bronze or whatever. And I am not a bronze, so I obviously got a lot of really good games in the beta. But in Halo 5 here, they ranked me about equal, about the right skill rank, which is platinum, I believe. And then Shoddy Snipers, I was diamond. I'd say that's probably accurate. Although I don't think I was necessarily diamond to Shoddy Snipers, because right when I got ranked, I probably got 90% of my games negative, and my KD ratio dropped. Good thing I don't give a crap about my KD ratio. But Warzone, it's not competitive at all. Like I said, I just sit out, listen to a podcast. Getting a double kill in arena is hard. Getting a double kill in this isn't as hard, because there's a lot of times where the opponents are distracted, or like me, just not paying attention as much. Whereas in arena, the maps are designed so that, if you're with teamwork, they'll know where you're coming from, they can anticipate you. The maps are just so big and everything, you can't anticipate where somebody is necessarily as easily as in arena, because you can come from all angles, and they're just generally more open. So yeah, I find I get a lot more, multi-kills and just lots of kills in general. Just the fact you can spawn with power weapons does, increase your amount of kills, and Although I did get a lot of kills this game, I probably would have gotten a lot more if I did spawn in some power weapons, but you don't even have to. It's just, you know, a good game mode that, hey, you just want to go shoot something and you want it to be a little bit more meaningful than like Call of Duty or whatever. I'm not saying Call of Duty is bad, it's just like the ultimate casual game. But yeah, one thing is I really did enjoy myself last night, just kind of not even trying, you know. That was kind of a... I rush a lot in Warzone. I do sometimes think about it and think strategy, but most of the time I just kind of rush in, run and gun, which doesn't work as well in Arena, and that's kind of why I enjoy this. I'm not like uber competitive, but I'm not, at the same time, I'm not uber casual either, so I think the casual game modes in Halo are just the place where I want to be. So that's why I love Charlie Snipers, because it's almost like a mini game, and you get to max out your combinations for your shotgun and your sniper rifle. So yeah, I just love the fact that I don't have to think as much, and you don't need team coordination. I believe in this game there was lots of team coordination going on a lot. I've seen a lot of people talking. I heard a lot of people talking, although I had my volume down very low on this game, just listening to the podcast, and that's what I like. I can play this and focus on two things at once and still do fairly good. And I think that's what a lot of free-to-play games are like, with pay-to-win. But this one, it's just more competitive. It's not pay-to-win. I can't stress this enough. It's like pay to help, pay to enhance your gameplay, pay to spawn in the tank. But you can still take out a tank. I can't tell you, actually, not too many times, because there's a lot of times that I just, you know, don't spawn in any vehicles at all. But there's times where I just spawn in a Wraith or a tank and instantly get destroyed by somebody else. Like, it's definitely not pay to win. And honestly, after working hard a day like yesterday, where I had school and then I had work, the only reason why I played is because I didn't have school today, because it's actually Remembrance Day. I don't know if it's like that anywhere else in the world. I don't know if it's like that in the States or anywhere, but November 11th is Remembrance Day, where we remember soldiers and everything in World War I, and yeah, just kind of respect whatever. So there's no school, so you get to stay up late.
Wreck confirmed.
Yeah, here's the ghost I was bringing in. But yeah, you don't need. You can just do whatever you want. After a hard day of work, I just hop on here. I didn't even think about Arena. I'm just like, I'm not ready for that. I don't want to think about what I'm doing. I don't want to get in a team and just, you know, coordinate teamwork, whatever. I just kind of want to do this, and I did. And I did not lose a single game. And this is actually the only game of the night that I actually brought in some rec packs. So yeah, the Ghost is really the only rec pack that I used. I think actually one other game I brought in a fuel rod cannon and actually did really well with it. Surprisingly really good for, well, I mean, it's not surprisingly good, it's a rocket launcher, but it's really good for the cost of when you can bring it in and everything, and just the amount of them that you get from rec cards. So yes, that's basically the gist of things. There's probably more I have to talk about. It's usually when I end off the episode where it's like, oh wait, I have a billion other things to talk about. Yeah, other things about Warzone. Bosses. That just reminded me, just watching the boss die. See? I'm a great commentator, aren't I? Sometimes I somewhat script them. But then I mean, like, I jot down notes, like, these are the things to talk about. Today I just kind of hopped blindly into it, started commentating. Maybe I'll do another video on that. But yes, bosses. It's great because there's lots of times that, you know, we'd be losing by a lot, and then we take down a legendary boss, which is worth 150 points, and then we turn things around and start winning. There's lots of, like, moments you turn around in Warzone, which you think it would be extremely hard to do because you need so many points to win. But yet, yeah. Wow, great commentary, such good. You can just turn matches around and it's amazing. And you get to use weapons like this one here, or 2x zoom battle rifle. It's awesome. You get to use weapons with bayonets, and yes, people who spend more money get more of those weapons. You know, I really want a normal battle rifle with a bayonet. That's what I want a lot, actually. But yeah, stuff, blah blah blah. I will continue on with this episode. I won't talk anymore, but I'll let you guys watch to the end of the game. Again, I apologize for the quality if maybe it's a little bit off because of OBS instead of Elgato. But hopefully I get that fixed. I might have to uninstall and reinstall it. I'm happy it's the software, not the capture card. If it was the capture card, I'd be mad. Because it's like, what? Halo 5 just came on and I can't record any videos? That's bullshit. But yeah, I will see you next time. Bye bye. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. There's only like a minute or two left. See ya.
Enemy core at 75%. Enemy core at 50%. Enemy core at 25%. Enemy core is failing. Keep firing. We've taken out the enemy core. Excellent. That's a victory.